Hey guys, what is up? Setham83 here, coming at you with another video through this wonderful thing that we call the internet. Now this video is a follow-up from an older request that you guys have made, and I'm just going to be updating you guys on my microphone setup. But before we get into it, as is custom with my videos, I just wanted to do a shout out, and this one goes to Chris Dahl. Thank you so much for your support, really means a lot. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the microphone that I'm going to be showing you the setup for is this thing over here, and it is the Neewer NW-700. Before we get into the proper setup, I'm just gonna briefly let you guys know some fact about this microphone. This is a condenser microphone, which means it's of higher quality than your normal 3.5mm jack microphone, but that also means it needs an additional source of power for it to run at full capacity. In my previous video, I showed you a method that I used, and that was to plug it into the TTE Bahamut sound card from Thermaltake that I have. Now that method does work, although the sound quality isn't all that great. It still makes the microphone work. However, you do need to do a bit of sound editing. Now, why does it work with that sound card? That is a virtual 5.1 surround sound card. So I'm not really technical with it, but I think that it does generate a bit of additional power, which can power the microphone. When you initially buy this kit, it comes with a XLR to 3.5mm jack cable. I had to go and buy an XLR to XLR cable to use it with what I'm going to be showing you. And without any further ado, let's see what my setup is. Alright guys, so this is the new NW-700 professional studio microphone kit, which does include the pop filter that you see in this video. I personally think that this kit is good value for money if you decide to buy it as a starting kit. However, you will need to purchase a phantom power mixer to power it up, as it is a condenser microphone. This is the XLR to XLR cable that I bought with my Xenyx 502 mixer, which I secured down to the arm with cable ties. I can personally tell you that I am very happy with the recording quality of this setup, and there you can see the second end of the XLR cable, which is plugged into the mixer. This is the Behringer Xenyx 502 mixer that I have, and as you can see, it is quite compact for a mixer, which is the main feature that I do love about this mixer. The Xenyx 502 mixer does also provide phantom power, which is very good because you can use it with any condenser microphone. That is the XLR cable, and that is the 3.5mm jack converter, which means that I can plug in a external sound source into the mixer if I wanted to. I've also used the dual channel main out to connect the mixer to my Bahamut sound card. Optionally, I can also plug it in straight into my computer. However, I do use the sound card. In terms of the mixer setup, this is how I've set it up, but it may require adjustment from machine to machine, as I don't always use it on the same computer. The only problem that I found with this otherwise great mixer is that it doesn't have an off button, so that means I have to disconnect the power supply to the mixer to turn it off. But otherwise, it is a very good mixer and I absolutely love it. From the main out of the mixer, I've used two jack to jack cables which are plugged into a splitter. Now this isn't the ideal way to do it, however the shops around me didn't have the parts that I needed, so I ended up having to make do with what I found. And I haven't changed it since then because I'm quite happy with the way it works. To show you that from here on, the audio that you will hear in this video will be absolutely untouched, so there will be absolutely no editing whatsoever in terms of sound editing. This is the TTE Bahamut sound card from Thermaltake that I use. It is an external sound card and it does have 5.1 virtual surround sound. As you can see, it does light up in many areas, so the volume does light up. You can also mute the microphone and the speakers, and when you do mute them up, you can see that the buttons light up. So there we go. This is the cable that comes out of the mixer and goes into the splitter, and which then goes into the sound card. And because everything is plugged straight into the sound card, I just have to worry about plugging in the sound card via a USB port into my computer or laptop. That then just means I have to only worry about a little bit of tweaking either on the mixer or in the software that I used to record with. My only complaint with the sound card is the noise that it makes when you plug it in or when you start your computer, and I'll just let you listen to it. Now, while this sound is interesting and makes you think wow when you first get it, after the first 100 times it just gets really boring and very annoying. Well, that is it for my setup so far. Thank you guys for watching. If you've watched the video this far, I really do appreciate it. I do hope you have found this video entertaining and maybe the information in the video useful. And as always, until next time, stay safe.